We're not going to finish up in Poland.
Yep. It's pretty hot in here, isn't it?
Obviously only a trial run. I love trains. Haven't been on a huge train journey in years.
You know that feeling when you don't want other people to get on?
Yes, but they're going to. These are all reserved.
Maybe they won't show up. Maybe we can stop them getting in here.
How are we going to do that?
Look hostile. I'm very good at this back home. I used to think of lots of different ways of keeping people out. Blow smoke at them, or you can spit at them. You have to really concentrate. It would be incredible if we really were alone.
Wouldn't it? We weren't concentrating hard enough. Tak, tak. Ganz bequem, ne?
You want some chocolate?
Yes, please. You think that's a lot?
Maybe. I couldn't stop myself buying this. Come on, have a lot.
No, just a bit. Just thank you.
Christ, it's really bitter.
That's not exceptionally sweet.
You're being very English and polite.
It's revolting.
Madame, il n'y a pas beaucoup de beaucoup à la gare. Beaucoup de travail. C'est trop difficile. Voilà.
Nicht das. Dankeschön.
Ce n'est pas assez.
Ich habe nichts mehr. Entschuldigen, Sie haben meinen Platz. Are you English?
Yes.
Then you can understand. You are sitting in the seat where I have to sit.
No, I'm sorry. This is my seat.
But I asked for a window seat. I have to sit where my ticket says, you understand, and I have to sit here.
Oh, but I'm afraid this is my seat, and I have to sit here.
Can I see your ticket, please? You should be sitting in 64.
Yes, I am in 64.
Did you ask for a window seat?
No.
There. I thought so. I asked for a window seat. I always do.
I'm very sorry, but I want to sit here, and I'm going to.
I don't think you understand. I have to sit by the window. Are you going to move?
No, I am not. Maybe one of those seats are yours.
Somebody must have made a mistake, mustn't they? I will sit here. I can never travel comfortable unless I'm by the window. Never mind.
Let me help you. Terrible breed, porters, aren't they? Always causing trouble the world over. It's impossible to find a helpful one. I think they've become extinct.
It is very kind of you. It's very peculiar of them to make the mistake, isn't it? It has never happened before. But I won't call anyone. I will just sit here the whole journey. Oh, how stupid of me. I have forgotten my magazines. I always traveled with a big pile of magazines, and in the rush I have forgotten them. Do you think you could be so kind as to get them for me? You just have to go to the big bookstall. It would be a great help. My legs, you see, are not very strong.
The train's about to leave.
No, it's not. Not for 10 minutes.
Not for 13 minutes, to be precise, and they're never off on time.
You won't miss the train. You won't even have to run. It won't be a minute.
But
That isn't us.
I have a list. I always give them a list at the shop. I just have to have something to read, you know.
give me the list.
It is very kind of you. And of course, I must give you some money too. There we are.
You are absolutely sure I've got time because there isn't another train for a day and a half.
You've got all the time in the world.
Of course you won't miss the train if you go now. We won't let the train go without you.
Monsieur, excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît.
Petit instant, monsieur. Petit instant. Het gaat beter als die die Max bezig is.
Maar ja, ze bochten er af zo binnen zet als ze wil. Hier, hoeveel uit drie? Twee dus, dat is want de kous inderdaad de meeste. Wees goed, dat wordt de kracht.
Excuse me, I'm in a bit of a hurry, if you don't mind. Could you take these, please?
Attention, attention. Le train Ostend-Wien Express en direction de Cologne.
Okay. C'est
Partira
pas
dans
assez,
quelques
monsieur.
instants. En voiture,
C'est
s'il
pas
vous
assez.
plaît. Attention, please. The train
Yeah.
Ostend-Vienna Express traveling to Cologne and beyond is about to leave. All aboard, please.
Keep the change. Forget it.
See, you had time.
All the time in the world.
Thank you. Wow! That was kind of you.
You must have gone to the wrong bookstore.
Was there any change for me? Have you any change?
Not exactly, no. In fact, you didn't give me nearly enough.
I didn't give you enough money. I must give you some more advance. Immediately. Now, I only have this. Can you change 1,000 shillings?
No, I can't.
Yes, all I have. I'm afraid all my change has completely gone. You have to give away so much now. What are we going to do?
It's all right. We'll forget it for the moment.
They were off on time for once. Only 50 seconds late. But they'll never keep it up.
You got almost all of them. That was good.
I'm exhausted. Haven't run like that for years.
You still got your seat, though, don't you?
On the boat just now, how much do you think I paid? For a cup of coffee? A small cake about this size like that, no bigger than a matchbox, with a piece of green icing on top. And a packet of peanuts, how much?
Oh.
No. You have a guess. £1.08. That was 900% profit.
Have you had a good sleep?
I was only asleep for a moment.
Oh, no, you were asleep much longer. Nearly an hour?
Was I really?
She let me change places. Wasn't it good of her? I feel a lot better.
Good.
Are you going a long way?
Yes, I am.
So am I. I'm going all the way to Wien. I shall be here the whole journey.
Thought as much.
Tischkarte bitte. Ticket repas. Dinner reservations.
No, thank
Nein, danke.
Could I?
Bitte. Bitte. Dankeschön.
I have brought my own food. I always travel with my own. Somebody prepares it for me especially. I never go anywhere without them little chicken's legs cooked in breadcrumbs. Since I was only small, I have always traveled with them.
Quite right. The dining cars on these trains are hell on earth. You feel much worse when you come out than when you go in. And you can get bad food poisoning. Dreadful.
Like everything. It gets worse and worse.
Yes, dieren en dieren.
Do you think if you want to smoke, you could smoke outside in the passage? If you could go into the passage, because we are going a long way. I asked for a non-smoker.
Well, that's most unfortunate.
I think the whole carriage must be a non-smoker. I'm sure it says so on the tickets.
I'm afraid it doesn't.
You don't have far to go. The passage is just out there. Neither of these gentlemen are smokers, you see.
No.
On a long journey, it can get unpleasant. One wakes up at night with ash all over one's body.
When I was small, the men always smoked in the passage. They used to stay out there the whole journey, hanging their heads out of the window.
Did they really?
I am not going to ask you again.
Back in a second.
Weißt du, was ich danach gemacht habe? Ich habe nach Hause genommen. Das war ganz schön lustig. Ja, das ist so.
This is all going to end in tears.
How do you mean?
I can't sit there with her behaving like that.
She's an old lady.
I'm going to have to find another compartment.
You'll never find another, and the whole train is jam-packed.
Come on, we could try.
You could.
Where did they all suddenly spring from?
You were asleep.
I had no idea it'd be so full. They don't look particularly cheerful, do they?
Ah, guck mal, die Deutschen!
Hey!
What's he saying?
Hey, es ist schöne Musik.
No, I should have flown. I nearly always do fly. I just wanted to change.
It's probably going to rain again. It hasn't stopped raining since I've been in Europe. First England and now here.
Was machen Sie denn da? Darf ich helfen?
Why did you give up your seat for her?
If she really needs it so badly.
But it's exactly what she wanted to happen.
No, it wasn't.
What do you mean?
She wanted your seat, and you should have given it to her. You really should have.
Why? Why should people like that get exactly what they want all the time? That's what she's used to. Do you think she knows we're talking about her?
She looks like she's dozing.
Yes, but she can probably hear everything we're saying. I'm sure she can hear perfectly through glass. I have no doubt she can hear perfectly through reinforced concrete. She's obviously not going to forgive me for defying her for the whole trip. I have to be in Linz tomorrow at 10 o'clock. I work for publishers, you see, public relations, coaxing successful authors out of bed and onto the television. Not that they need much encouragement, of course, although some of them do get incredibly nervous. I have to pour drink down them in the taxi. I'll go and explore on my own, I think.
You could always get off the train, couldn't you, if you don't like being here?
Oh, thank you. I could, of course, pull the communication cord and get her taken off. These are actually much more difficult to pull than you think. They're very stiff. You have to give them a really good...
What's happening? Did you do that?
Unfortunately not, no. We reached the border. These are the Belgians, them are in Germany.
Hans, die belgische Polizei sind hier.
We're going to need passports.
Hey, schöne Englisch.
Elegant.
Alles in Ordnung, mein Herr?
Thank you.
I better go.
You like to see my pictures? So, here. My parents, my car, and me taking drugs.
Very nice.
I show this one to the police. Guck mal hier, was hier liest.
Merci. Merci, monsieur.
So, alles gut? Guten Abend.
Merci.
Die sind gut, meine Bilder.
Merci.
Besser als mein Pass.
Anglais.
Ja.
Merci, monsieur.
Thank you.
So etwas. Aber das ist richtig getan.
The fat man has a compartment all to himself.
Passeport, s'il vous plaît.
No, he did it.
Mademoiselle américaine. Merci, mademoiselle. Excusez-moi.
Look at that boy.
Which boy?
That one.
Why?
He's frightened.
Look, his socks don't match.
Jean? Jean?
Passez par là. Ça suffit avec le radio, hein?
Venez.
Les passeports, ce n'est pas les vôtres.
Si, c'est le mien. He looks just like I used to when they sent me back to boarding school.
Non. Mettez les mains en ordre, hein?
C'est mon passeport, ça. Je vous ai dit, je suis en vacances.
Allez.
Laissez-moi.
Allez.
Je fais rien, laissez-moi. Je suis en vacances. Je vous ai... Dis-moi qu'est-ce qui...
On y va.
Ah, je suis en vacances.
It will be a forged passport, I hear it often happens. Or maybe he's not allowed to leave the country. Trouble with the courts.
Was ist hier los?
They tighten all securities. It's annoying to be late. They must make a lot of time now.
Was ist hier los? Komm zurück, Hörer! Sie werden nichts machen! Na komm, wir fahren bald! Komm, wir fahren bald! Sie werden nichts machen!
Lass ihn allein, Idiot!
Hilfe nicht! Hilf mich doch nicht! Ich Schweine!
Ach, was hat er gemacht?
Alle Beschisszeug!
Nathan! Arschloch!
Arschloch! So fun, eh?
Excuse me. That seat has been reserved by somebody. Are you that person?
They've gone.
It can't have done. Maybe they've fallen down the side.
They were here. I went to sleep for a few moments, just a moment, and now they've gone. They were in the basket, in silver paper. Everything I had for the whole journey. You all saw them. I showed them to you.
Let me have a look in the rig.
Here.
They were chicken's legs and breadcrumbs and wurst.
Let's have a look under here.
Someone prepared them for me, especially. I never travel without them. We must find them. Have you seen them?
No, I haven't seen any of your chicken, no.
They were in silver paper, wrapped in...
Yes, I know, but I still haven't seen them.
Well, they couldn't run away by themselves, you know.
I wouldn't be too sure.
Could you just stand up for a moment, please?
Are you doubting my word?
I just want you to stand up and show me. I will not be angry with you if you are hiding them. Just stand up now.
I could have eaten it already.
I will ask you just once. Have you taken my food?
No, I haven't. Why should I? I have a ticket for dinner. And now if you'll excuse me. See you in there.
Are you American?
Hardly, no.
This is American cigarette.
Oh, is it?
This is American shoe.
Yeah.
American jacket.
Uh-huh.
I think you're American. Ich sag, dass kein Amerikaner ist. Bei uns sagt man, dass
Besetzt.
Amerikaner...
Dieser Wagen ist besetzt.
Excuse me?
Fall ab. This is full up. They all are in the dining car. They will be back in a moment. They're coming back now. Thank you.
Sorry, didn't realize. They're in there. They've gone.
Ah, thank you.
Entschuldigung. Danke.
Gone.
That's right.
Where are you going?
I am going to have some dinner.
You can't. You need a ticket.
I have a ticket.
How did you get that?
The young girl gave me one. I will sit here.
Goodbye then. Can I sit here? Thought there'd been just one more free table. Sorry.
Oh, you're still here. Where are you going to sit? I suppose you can sit here, but perhaps you prefer to stand.
Yes, I think perhaps I would.
Do as you wish. Really, they should have cleared these things. I will have to call them. Are you going to stand there the whole meal? We're coming to a station, a big city soon. If the train stops suddenly, you will probably get your neck broken.
You're going to take the chance.
As you see, there is no menu. Could you get theirs? They don't need it anymore.
Why can't you do it?
Because I think you're nearer.
Excuse me, can I take... Thank you. There we are. And that's
Thank
absolutely all I'm doing for you.
There is nothing here I can eat, I don't think. They will have to prepare me something else. What is your name? Do you have one?
Yes.
Mine is Frau Messner. Messner. Can you say that?
Yes, I think I might be able to manage it, yeah.
I think you ought to try. Möchte ich? He is not attending. I don't think all these people are meant to be here. I don't think they can all have tickets to eat here. You have to have a ticket like this, a pink ticket.
Do you have to talk so loudly? You really should have traveled first class, shouldn't you?
First class? How could I afford it? It's so expensive. Before the war, these carriages used to be so beautiful. They used to have fresh salmon, you know, lying here, and sometimes sturgeon. They have tried to make the carriages look old, but none of it's real. It's all false. See this table? It's plastic. You can't scratch it. You can't scratch it at all.
Please, can we try and sit here without any trouble, please?
Warum bedienen Sie uns nicht? See? He didn't even stop.
I saw.
Next time he comes, he will stop. It is a disgrace all this is left here. Why are you putting the flowers to pieces?
It's only one of them. Makes me less tense.
Put it back. quite well dressed for a young man nowadays. Your jackets, that would be quite expensive. Are you doing something important? Where are you going?
I'm going to a book fair in Linz.
And it is important?
Yes, very, as it happens. I have to meet 2 famous authors that we handle. Big European celebrities, well, medium-sized celebrities. 10:30 in the morning. It's the first time I've represented my firm abroad, and naturally... You're not listening. Why bother to ask me questions if you're not going to listen?
I have heard enough. I cannot wait any longer. I must find the waiter. You see, he didn't even look at me. I'm quite sure they haven't got tickets. Will you ask them if they have dinner tickets? Go on.
Don't be ridiculous.
Haben Sie Tischkarte?
Jawohl.
They say they have. I think they are lying.
That man is going to get us thrown out in a minute if we're not careful. Who is he?
Police. Secret police.
Doesn't look very secret to me. Maybe he's the chef.
I really cannot bear this any longer.
You can't wait for anything, can you? I've never met anybody quite so unable to wait their turn. It's almost as if the effort would kill you.
If you are going to be rude to me, you can leave my table. I cannot wait, ever. They have to give you service. That is what they are paid to do. Ah, he's just coming. I will catch him. Wir haben seit lange gewartet.
Bitte.
Ich werde Sie anzeigen. I am going to report him. Have you got a pencil? Give me a pencil.
No, I have not got a
I'm
pencil.
going to hold him here until I have taken his name.
Sehr.
Wie heißen Sie?
Rutz, gnädige Frau.
Rutz.
Dankeschön.
Warum haben Sie diese Sachen nicht weggenommen? And now I will go.
It's a ridiculous thing to do, and I can't get any supper.
You have to make them understand. See that when they do wrong, they will be punished and they will never forget. You just have to.
I'm quite incredibly hungry.
The train is stopping here. It won't open.
Oh, let me.
Doors are so difficult.
Well, I suppose you've never had to do it before. I expect they've always been open for you.
It stops here half an hour. I can show you where you can eat.
No, thank you.
Are you hungry or not? As you wish. Some money people have now.
How do you know the train stops here half an hour?
You should have a piece of paper. It tells you all the times.
But are you completely sure? Are you positive it's half an hour?
At least half an hour. The roof is leaking, of course. They're probably all from good families.
Where are you going? We've already been 2.5 minutes. Which bloody city are we in? It's Frankfurt. We're in Frankfurt.
a hard rain gonna fall.
The opera? What on earth are we doing here?
We can eat quicker in the bar here than in a restaurant.
It's a strange feeling being away from the train. It's like being out of school. You feel you shouldn't be. It's forbidden and you'll be spotted any minute. Euro splendor.
I think it is too big.
Extraordinary place to come. God, I'm hungry.
You can have a drink too. I will buy you one.
No, thank you. Just some food.
Bitte? Wir wünschen etwas zu essen. Was? Sie don't want to give us any food. Aber Sie haben das. Ja. Danke. Hier. Oh. We are not allowed to sit here. They are for opera tickets only. Oh. And we have none. They are idiots. We will sit here.
All that way for this.
Don't worry. There's plenty of time.
Everything else may wait for you, but a transcontinental express will not. It may not matter to you if you miss it, but it matters like hell to me. I have an important engagement in the morning.
Of course it's important. And I'm quite sure you will not be stopped keeping it.
It's nearly midnight.
You know, tomorrow will be my birthday.
It is.
I still remember my birthdays. The date, but not the number. I am quite ill, you know. It is possible that I am very badly ill.
You look incredibly well to me.
I hope my flat will be clean when I get back. I cannot return to a dirty flat.
Naturally.
During the war, of course, we lived in a much larger house in its own grounds.
If you like this now, what were you like then? You were probably the leading light of the party.
We lost all our servants, of course. They left us. Except one. He was very fat. His face was all covered in boils. He was quite useless. There was dirt everywhere, even all over the bed. I don't know how we managed. We also had this nice young girl. She disappeared one day. I don't know if she was Jewish. She may have been Jewish. Perhaps that's where she went.
And you didn't even try to find out?
His face was all covered in boils, the man. I haven't thought about him all these years until tonight. My brothers were all in the party, I think, most of them. I was not part of it. I didn't care for it, really. In the shops, they started to say Heil Hitler instead of Grüß Gott, even when one went in for a cup of coffee. You wouldn't understand, of course. I didn't really enjoy that time, though.
Didn't you?
It's strange how one talks to somebody when you meet them on a train.
But we're not on a train.
Oh, you will be in a minute again. Don't worry. I have never missed a train. I was young then, of course. Your age. I went to all the dances and parties. And then suddenly there weren't any more dances and parties. Well, there were some, not many. The men were all in uniform. They smelt more of smoke. I was alone, of course, a lot of the time during the war. I read a great deal. I read a lot of long books in the afternoons. It was very quiet by myself.
Why are you telling me all this now?
Because it interests me to see you listen, to watch you.
So what have you found out about me then?
Are you from Oxford or Cambridge?
Both.
Wouldn't you like another bit bitter?
No, but you really are trying to make me miss this train, aren't you?
Why should I do that?
Because it amuses you, some sort of revenge.
What should I want revenge for?
For not getting your own way.
There is plenty of time. I think I will just go in there to listen to the last act. They are reaching the trio. I remember Lottie Lehmann. I won't be a moment.
Oh my Christ, it stopped! Could you let me out, please? Excuse me. Can you tell me where the zum Bahnhof?
Bahnhof, ja, in den Richtung.
Danke. I missed the train. The train is gone. Got me stranded in this bloody city. I mean, what the hell do you think you were doing?
The train should not have gone.
What do you mean it shouldn't have? It has. Stuck in this godforsaken place. With you. You did this deliberately, didn't you? You really are an evil old woman. I mean, did you hear what I said?
I heard you. Go! People are watching.
I don't care who's watching. You have made me miss the train. So what am I supposed to do?
You could take an aeroplane.
What, at this time of night? To Linz?
The train has not gone. It has moved to another platform.
Achtung, Anschlussreisende in Gleis 23 war der Schnellzug 225 aus der Wien Express nach Westbahnhof über Aschaffenburg, Würzburg, Nürnberg, Passau mit kursvorlaufenden Service. Attention please, train 23 is waiting the Ostende Vienna Express. The train will leave in a few minutes from platform 23.
The people who were here before, where are they?
Have you had your supper?
There was a bag up here. Do you know where it is? A brown bag. What's happened to it?
And you think they have taken it? Denkt, dass sie haben seine Sachen geklaut hier. Don't panic. They're in the sleeping car. It's vergessen. It's your bedtime now. Find her then. Schönen Glück!
Wer sind sie? 115 in oben.
I will have this place. It's all so small. And why are the doors open? We can all see each other.
It's all right once you're in bed. They leave you a sheet and you make up your own bed, you
Yes,
see?
yes, I know. Could you make it up for me, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
So gut. Sag uns, wie stark du bist. Was ist denn los hier? Das ist kein Kinderspiel. Ein Schlafwagen.
Was ist los?
Vandalismus!
Raus, raus von dieser Wagen! Immer Vandalismus!
I don't get much sleep tonight. Mind you, I can sleep through almost anything. Even babies crying and burglar alarms. But not those police sirens. That's what we need now. The police.
This train is going so slow and we're already, what, 2 hours late? I have to be at my office at 7 o'clock in the morning. I should have taken a plane, but they were on strike. I hate being late. What's wrong with this train? Look, we're passing a big river. Brand new villas. Huge houses. Must be very, very rich people. One day I will buy one like that, when I made enough money. Sorry, but I haven't slept for 4 nights and 4 days.
Haven't you?
No. Being busy, trying to make money. But tomorrow night I'm going to the opera. We got a brand new opera house. Enormous stage. It's the size of an oil tanker. I think I'm turning in. Good night.
Good night.
Where were you at dinner? Your jacket's torn.
Yes, I know. I'll tell you later. I've been looking for you.
I can't find anywhere here to brush my teeth. They're all occupied.
There's a couple down here. Let's have a look. Here we are. This one here.
Why don't you come in? Nice color, don't you think? Have you seen my photos? Stylish Schweizer. I go to sleep now. Don't care when I wake up.
You want me to clean this up for you?
No, I can read it. Look at this.
Come on, let's find somewhere else we can be alone. Huh? Well, we're almost alone. When I was young, all I ever wanted to do was to live on trains. Literally have my own compartment and eat and sleep and crisscross Europe and fall in love and write about things I saw through the window and never get off when it stopped. And become famous, of course.
Well, maybe this is the beginning for you then. Tonight. Do you really want success?
Of course. In a way. I mean, I'm not obsessed by it. I don't lust after it in corners, but yes, I quite like it. I don't really believe anybody who says otherwise. Especially now. It's a very competitive time. Do you think they're all listening to us?
Well, I wish you luck. I hope you make it.
Sometimes you meet people on trains and you talk for hours and they've gone and you don't even know their name.
You haven't asked me my name. My name is Lorraine. How do you do?
Hello. Why are you so brown? How did you manage that?
It's coming off fast, ever since I came over here. I hated England. It gave me the creeps. And Europe gives me the creeps, too. It's extraordinary, but I already want to go home. I can't wait to get back. I'll be counting the days. I know it. Notching them up on the hotel wall. We Americans are meant to find it so amazing over here, aren't we? Well, I don't. The atmosphere here is just so ugly.
Well, what about the people? Do you feel the same about them?
Very definitely.
What, all of them?
Yeah, most of them. I just really don't like it. I hate it. I better go.
Which one's mine?
Up there.
Why do I have to be this side?
Could you turn the light off, please?
I've got a radio here. We can have some music. This won the Eurovision Song Contest.
I can never sleep with that blue light on.
Yes, you can.
Can you take it out, please? Just stretch up and take it out. And will you shut the door, please?
Good night.
Terrible noise. Can you turn that radio off, please?
We go past all the heavy industry in Germany soon. Thousands of acres of it. It makes a noise, too.
It's so ugly. I don't wonder the young boys try to blow it up. The anarchists.
You're going to talk all night, or can we have a bit of quiet for a little while, please?
My name is Preston, and I live in Maidstone. Soon I shall be where no one can find me.
Good.
Good night.
Your passport, please. And your ticket. Where did you get on the train, please?
Ostend.
Your ticket.
Yes, listen, I think, I must have lost it when I fell over. But it's been clipped about 10 times already. I had to run for the train, you see.
Could you put your clothes on and come out in the passage,
What,
please?
now?
Yes, come now, please.
She gone.
As quickly as you can, please. Are you English?
You see my passport?
And where is your ticket?
I hope I won't have to say everything 4 times. I dropped it.
Why is your jacket torn?
Because I tore it, running for the train.
And why is the mud all over your trousers?
Well, that's hardly an offence, is it?
I asked you a question, sir.
Sir? Well, I fell running for the train in Frankfurt.
I thought you said you got on this train at Ostend.
I did, yes, but I was coaxed off it against my better judgment by another passenger in Frankfurt.
Why have you got mud all over your trousers?
You've just asked me that question. I fell to the ground. I had to run because you'd made me late. Ask any of them in there. They all saw... Oh, they must have got off at Nuremberg. Look, he didn't seem to get on Ostend, but he'll do. Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I need some help. Excuse me. Oh, God, he's in a coma. Sir,
Come on,
please.
here.
What's he doing?
He's looking you up.
And what is it, a glossy brochure of terrorists? I mean, do I look like a terrorist?
We have to check. It is very easy for people to jump trains and get out of Germany. People who shouldn't believe.
But I'm English.
Oh, a lot of them speak very good English. They are educated and well-dressed. Some person fused all the lights in this part of the train. Do you know about that?
No.
You are sure you know nothing about that?
No, I don't. Oh, no. Look, this journey is becoming a bloody assault course, and it's getting beyond a joke. I am now going back to bed, okay?
I'm afraid not. Are you sure you cannot tell us anything more about this mud? You say you got it in Frankfurt Station?
You really are paranoid about this. I don't want to be rude, but you are, under international law, allowed on a train wearing mud.
We will check your name on our computer.
What computer, for Christ's
And then
sake?
we will charge you with this offense, interfering with train property.
Now, listen, I have to be in Linz tomorrow. Can I not report there or something?
We are arresting you now. Bringen Sie das Gepäck mit.
Look, I am sorry to labour this point, but I am English, and although we are members of the community, I hardly think this entitles you to take...
Come on now, we must go.
Oh, this is insane. The old woman asked me to take it out. No, she's still got to be on the train because she was going to Vienna. Frau Messner? Frau Messner, are you in there? Oh, no. No, she saw me. Listen, do you remember when we first... Do you speak English? Do you remember when we first got on the train, you saw me through the window on the platform? No.
We cannot hold up the train any longer. Moment. Nehmt ihn und das
Zigarette?
Look, listen. I have a letter
explaining the purpose of my...
langsam.
Explaining the purpose of my would you, I suppose this is rather idiotic of me, but if... This is not a bribe. If I were to offer you this, would you let me back on the train just to look for the old lady, because she saw me get on and she can explain the whole situation, I promise.
Durchsuchen!
Wir gehen jetzt zur Polizeiwache. Bring dich gut, wir warten.
Wir nehmen ihn zur Polizeiwache. Können Sie uns lotsen?
Where are you taking me? Please, could you let me just try to explain just once again?
Okay. Warten Sie mal. Warten Sie hier.
Ja, der hat sich über 2 Meter gemeldet in der Straßenmeisterei in der Sache HL. Dauert dort noch eine Viertelstunde.
Er war bereit. Er war bereit. Wir wollten zusammen etwas essen gehen. Unsere Zug ist von vorbei. Aber Johann war jetzt kein Krimineller.
Plan 18, für Land 10 kommen.
You were correct. What you said was correct. Please get out of the car. Please rejoin the train. Your passport and your money.
I made them release you, didn't I?
Where were you?
I went for a little walk. You were lucky I came back.
Oh, I was lucky. I am covered in mud, which appears to be a capital offence in this country. I have committed a crime with a light bulb. I have lost my railway ticket.
Oh, the mud will come off.
Don't touch me. I was taken off this train because of you. I was nearly arrested because of you.
You should take care. You shouldn't look suspicious. Behave suspiciously. That is what they are looking for. You should realize these things. No, perhaps we could put the beds back. It's impossible to sleep anymore. Could you help me with the beds? They are very heavy.
Right! I've had all I can take from you. You have ruined my journey. You have constantly provoked and pestered and jabbered at me. I will not do anything more for you, not one solitary thing more. You will leave me alone, you will get out of my way, and you won't come anywhere near me again. You will leave me alone, you understand that?
Are you going to attack me again?
No, it's all right. I thought I might find you here. Oh, by the way, it was Preston, not me, who took your chicken. The one who was nice to you.
It doesn't surprise me.
I've come to say goodbye because my stop is in 5 minutes.
Oh, you must get ready.
Well, I am ready.
I'm very thirsty.
When we arrive at my station, I am not, I repeat, not going to fetch you a drink and then get trapped on the train bringing it back to you. But you'll try anything.
I am thirsty now.
An orange?
Thank you.
If the train jolts, I shall, of course, lose my arm.
There. One orange.
Thanks.
You can peel it yourself, can you?
Of course.
Good, good.
But I usually have a knife.
You are extraordinary. A member of a nearly extinct species. You need a whole army of people running around for you before you even begin to function. You're a dying breed, aren't you?
And you. I wonder how long you will last. You didn't manage very well last night.
I should be okay.
You haven't shaved.
No, I haven't.
And do your shirt up.
In a moment.
It's my birthday today, you know.
Yes, you told me.
I shan't be traveling much more. I'm not very well. I shall probably be dead quite soon. In a year or so. I shan't be here much longer.
Don't start getting maudlin. It doesn't suit you. You're not really at all like that.
I was always spoiled. Always. We're rather alike in many ways, you know.
You're taking ages over that orange.
You can finish it for me. Have you ever been to Vienna?
No.
You should, you know. You really ought. You could come today if you wish. I don't mind. I have a large flat. There are plenty of rooms.
I don't think I heard you.
Oh, yes, you did.
Come to Vienna with you?
If you wish.
Why?
Because I wish it.
Do you often ask men on trains home with you?
I didn't hear what you said. I don't mind if you come or not. But you ought to come. You ought to see Vienna.
It's very kind of you. But I must go and do my work, I'm afraid.
Of course. Your important work. Why are you smiling?
I wasn't.
You are lying. You were smiling in that way you have. I know what it means. I don't like that smile very much.
Well, I must say goodbye.
Go on, then.
Maybe we'll get on the same train again sometime.
You're a nice boy in many ways. You're good looking. You're quite clever. You notice things. And you're not really cruel. But you don't care, do you? You may think you do, but you don't really care about anything. Except success in your work. That's all you have. You don't feel anything else, do you? I wonder what will happen to you. You'd better get off now.
Frau Messner. Frau Messner? Well, goodbye then. Aren't you going to say goodbye? Don't you want to know my name?
From Stephen Poliakoff, a nuclear thriller, the first of its kind. One woman's attempt at whistleblowing when she discovers a radioactive leak at the power plant in which she works. Francesca Annis stars in Stronger Than the Sun, part of Poliakoff on Film, tomorrow at 10 here on BBC 4. Next tonight, trying to solve the autism puzzle in just a moment.